sucked. You know, you try to be a nice guy and chat to people, and and nope, OBS won't have any of that. Crashed. Alright. Well, it didn't crash. I lost my connection momentarily. But it looks all fine and dandy now. Anyways, I looked in the chat and I saw that Jinx the Fox was there, and I'm like, okay, that's my girlfriend. I'll see, you know, I'm gonna see if I was seeing if she was back yet. Okay, well, don't want to hold up much longer, so in 3 minutes, I'm taking on my first attempt on Wallace. Current records I will post in the chat. How quickly I took people down. That one got all cut up. Wow, that sucks. Okay, anyways. Sydney, 1 attempt. Phoebe, 1 attempt. Glacia, 1 attempt. Drake, 2 attempts. Wallace, 2 minutes. That's when I'm going to start this final battle. To make sure everything is, fine and dandy. Now, Wallace starts off. He is the, to my knowledge, well, no, he's one of 2 Elite Four champions. Oh, Cynthia, 3 Elite Four champions, whose party consists of a single type. I found this to be a little on the reckless side, actually. See, the Elite Four champions in Generations 1... Well, no, and then Lance is also a dragon. You know what? That's weird. I'm now noticing that. Originally, the champion of the Elite Four had a diverse team. Their team made the fight a challenge. It made it a hard thing. Now it kind of just feels like the Elite Five. Like, you get to that final battle, and you know, it's you versus a longtime rival, somebody who has been a thorn in your side for a long time, someone who every time you fought them, it's been an uphill struggle, a fight that you can lose. Like, it's not just that whole you white out. No, you lose, and it weighs down on you. That one time, Gary beat us. That second time, Gary beat us. The third time, Gary might have beaten us. He was always a challenge because his party consisted of multiple types. But as it went on, the rivals kind of took a back seat. Silver challenges you before the Elite Four, but the final champion is Lance, a dragon type user who, if you start off with a Feraligatr or were lucky enough to pick up Suicune or Lugia, you can destroy. If you go against, you know, Generation 3, the first champion, Steven, is a steel type. If you start off with Torchic, you annihilate him. If you start off with, if you started off with a grass type, or you got an electric type, you shred through Wallace. Generation 4, Cynthia, dragons. You can just annihilate her team with an ice or a dragon type, and they're really easy to get. Food for thought. You know, I would really like to see, you know what? Should I do a ROM hack, I will get a Generation 1 style. You know, I'm usually one of those people who criticizes people for comparing everything to Generation 1, because Generation 1 was buggy as all hell, and It's a great game, don't get me wrong, but it's an easy to break game. But you get thinking, you know, Generation 1 did some things right, did a lot of things right. The games have evolved since then. They've grown exponentially. They're great. They're fun. Their progression has gotten amazing. There's been challenge. But the one thing Generation 1 got right, like absolutely right, was the Pokemon League. The Elite Four is very well varied, makes you split your team quite a bit. You know, you start with an ice, you start with an ice leader, then you go on to a rock leader, or no, fighting leader. From the fight, or no, he was rock. So you go ice, rock, who had some fighting types in his team as well, so that was pretty cool. Then ghost, then dragon. So your team already has to be rather varied to get through that. At least 2 Pokemon for 2 of the leaders, and your splitter is Agatha. So you can use whatever you need. But that last fight, that's the challenge. Being able to truly work on your feet against your opponent's weaknesses. Being able to make up for your own weaknesses, build resistance, build so much power. And when they remade Generation 1 and Generation 3, it became all the more harder to do it, especially because you have to defeat the Elite Four twice to truly complete the game. That's why it's honestly not the next game I'm doing. I'm not going to do Leaf Green next. I'm going to do another game next that is a nice surprise for the stream. Trust me, Monday you guys are going to love it. But Generation 3, Gen 1 was a legitimately hard game, and that's why the next run after the next game is that's going to be the challenge. All right. Enough reminiscing. I'm being an idiot. All right. So, here we go. It is 10:59, about to be 11 o'clock Pacific time, and here we are at the final battle. Lights flashing on the big stairwell up. The one, I guess, thing that a lot of people didn't expect. We trainers raise, and I love this theme. We trainers raise Pokemon by giving them items and by teaching them new techniques for battle. But we ourselves also learn many things from Pokemon. And this is where your achievements are put to the test against what others like you have achieved. Now, who can most elegantly dance with their Pokemon in Hoenn? Show me, right here and now. I love Wallace's design. He looks awesome. He fully fit everything about him. They wanted to make this elegant, just man among men trainer, and they did it. Missed. Now this is gonna be tough. This is a 9-level difference, and he's got the advantage of having stabs. Now, how do I work needs to be around for this fight. That thunder missing was a lot more crippling than I would like to admit. There we go. That's 144, or no, 142 doubled. That's 284 damage. Ready to see a Gyarados take even more? It's gonna be times 284, 142 times 4. Unless Gyarados uses Earthquake and instantly destroys Magneton. But worry not. There are other ways to defeat the voracious Gyarados. One of them does involve reviving a Magneton, though. And hey, this is the Elite Four. I've been saving these for the end of the game. Whew. Wish me luck. Nope. Earthquake, every time. Every time, Earthquake will kill Magneton. Magneton has a 4 times weakness to ground. So, the way I have to get around this is to fight fire with fire. $120 damage. This could kill me. Well, 120 power. Yep. Oh, but he has to recharge. Alright. It would be a bad idea for me to attempt Thunder right now. But Spark could kill Gyarados in one hit. Theoretically. Theory works. How do I work? Is in level 49. He's about to use a Whiscash. Let's go, Bananasaur. Let's see. Wallace's Whiscash knows Amnesia, Hyper Beam, Surf, and let's leave it to Fate. Ooh, Amnesia. This is gonna hurt him. Okay. Solar Beam does, I think, about 140, 150 damage. I have a Miracle Seed. And he has a double weakness to Grass. Whiscash go bye-bye? Nope. Wow. Tanky Whiscash. Come on. That was bull. in case he's needed. Because Torchic ain't gonna be able to do anything against this gym leader. I need a turn charge. He needs a turn afterwards to rest. Solar Beam will hopefully end Whiscash's tyranny. Yep. The Whiscash is downed. Magneton, you're up. Knows Toxic, Ice Beam, Surf, and Recover. Going for the risk and hopefully not getting killed by a stab. Nope, getting destroyed by a stab. And that will probably kill Gyarados right there. Nope, strong Gyarados. Please survive. Luck. Plain and simple, that was luck. And that is a tanky melodic. I resurrected Hariyama for a reason. This will probably kill Bananasaur in one hit. It is a 4x weakness. Yep. There's the soft reset. Okay. Attempt number 2. I only saw 3 of his Pokemon in that battle. I didn't get to see his Ludicolo. I didn't get to, or wait, no, I fought 4 because I did kill his Gyarados. So I just missed seeing 2, which are Tentacruel and Ludicolo. So rather than trying to start off with a lot of ridiculous power, I'm going to start with Surf. I don't start with Spark. Hey, Rangul. Alright, his Gyarados knows Earthquake alongside his Whiscash. It's a bad idea for me to fight either of them with such a weakened Pokemon. So what I'm hoping for in this situation is luck, which I probably won't get. It's a Christian run. I'm not allowed to evolve Pokemon. That's always the first question, too. Why don't you evolve Torchic? See, the ones who are evolved in my team, the 3 that are evolved, I caught them as their evolutions. So that's a way to get around the no evolving rule. The rules of the Christian run are no letting your Pokemon evolve. Catching evolved Pokemon is okay. You have to raise all eggs until level 18, your Pokemon cannot breed until level 22, and no 2 Pokemon of the same sex may share a daycare center. I am not allowed to capture any Dark, Psychic, or Ghost-type Pokemon, and I cannot use moves of those types either. No game corners, no narcotic items like PP-Up, protein, etc. Overall, just it adds another level. It adds a nice layer of challenge on top of the game. He may not be a Dragon type, but he's still susceptible to Blizzard. Or not. Totally not. At least he doesn't know any flying moves. How did I kill him before? I think I just got lucky using How Do I Work. But these earthquakes... These earthquakes! Really use a balloon right now. Okay. Time for a reviving spree. Starting with How Do I Work? Then Blade Beak. Now I remember how I beat him. He had to recharge, so I sparked him into death. Alright. It's Bananasaur's turn. And I need to use these turns to heal my party and get another Pokemon out. So 4 to 5 turns just to heal. Everyone has their own ideas for nicknames. I like these ones. I chose Apocalypse for Gyarados because if you read its Pokedex entry in this game, it would appear when men are fighting and then raise the earth, just destroy everything with fire. So I thought, okay, well then it's the bringer of death. So I figured, well, let's just call it Apocalypse. You know, the one who will end the world. Torchic the Torchic is just a name I've used for a while. I'll use the free turn to revive Reginator. I need how do I work for the next fight. Because I need something that can just destroy Melodic. Favorite version of the game would be probably White 2. Black and White 2 were just, even though the first and Black and White were okay, Black and White 2 were really well designed games. Like they felt like what the first one should have been. Favorite Pokemon. I really have 3 that I can think of. I can't really choose between these 3, and it's Scrafty, Whimsicott, and Machamp from Generation 1. Aside from that, I keep my favorite evolution separate, which is Vaporeon and Glaceon. I always count those separately because they rank higher than any other Pokemon. And favorite legendary. Favorite legendary would be Suicune. Can't afford misses right now. I just really cannot afford to miss right now. I have to go against such a tanky water type with a lot of power behind it. Unless it crits, I'll live. I haven't heard a lot of people say Spoink is a favorite, actually. That's surprising. Spoink has always been a Pokemon that's interested me, but more for how tragic it is. There's both Wallace's potions. I do not have to worry about criticaling anymore. Random criticals are no longer a problem for me. His criticals are potentially dangerous. Oh, Grumpig? I actually don't hate any Pokemon. There's a few that, like, the designs are weird, but I can't bring myself to hate them. Alright, come on. Just gotta kill the Whiscash, and I've only got 2 more Pokemon left after that. Okay, now that Whiscash is left at death's door, I'm going to take this time to start healing. Oh, that's a little harsh. I gotta admit that some Pokemon evolutions, they don't really feel like the Pokemon evolved. It just feels like the Pokemon. No, it doesn't really feel like what we get as an evolution. Whiscash is out of moves. If it's using Earthquake at this point, it's run out of things to use. So this is the perfect time for me to go ahead, heal my party up, and get ready for the real problems in her team. Do I have an energy powder up here? I hate to be that Whiskash right now. I just can't do anything. Alright. Now, my fear right now is still Surf from Melodic. It's really strong. This is Wallace. This is the champion. Whew! That's death. Now I'm going to switch to Torchic so I can get an item in. Because I can potentially defeat Melodic. That my final max revive. No! Crap, 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 crap. Okay. I gotta let her kill it. Bring in a tankier Pokemon. In this case, Bladebeak. Bladebeak will probably die from the surf. Yep. Alright. Toxic? Ooh. Playing a little odd this time. Oh, I should have used Twister. This isn't going to do anything. Yeah, it's going to do like a scratch. That's Melodic. Okay. It's Tentacruel knows Hydro, Ice Beam, Sludge Bomb, and Toxic. I'm gonna try something. Ice move on a steel type's never a good idea. That is the first time I've been frozen. Wow, I knew I kept these around for a reason. Oh, holy crap. I don't understand why they're gonna, because I've got Reginator out right now just to take damage. This allows me to heal up my Magneton. Probably take at least 2 hits, yeah. Whew. I really hope for that to kill him, but... Come on, paralyze. Okay, nope. Whoa! Whoa! Survived with 1 health. Tentacruel has 8 Hydro Pumps in its arsenal, because all trainers that you fight against count as full PP ups. Meaning that as soon as it uses its last Hydro Pump, it dies. Or it has nothing to use against me. It's probably actually already out. It might have only had 5. Okay. Final Pokemon, Ludicolo. He's going to start with Double Team. I'm going to go in for the Flies. Ludicolo is water grass, so it would not be a good idea for me to rely on my my grass type attacks, no matter how strong they are. The water attacks aren't going to cause a problem for me. The grass attacks will do nothing, but my Flies will hurt Ludicolo. Wait, at 3? That was odd. That shouldn't have been... Oh well. I guess he's an exception because he's the champion. Normally, trainers have 2 items, max. But I guess Wallace gets to be the champion and use a 3rd. He'll use Surf again and miss. My Fly will hit. And that's it. Oh, too soon. Too soon. And he had another? 4 stores? Really? Why does he get double the items? Hmm. Wow. That critical. That critical. Okay, he's at 1 health. If this fly hits, game over. Game. Game. Elite Four defeated. I'm gonna enjoy this. I'm gonna enjoy this music real quick. I was on the edge of my seat the entire time. This is really difficult, but ladies and gentlemen, I have defeated the Pokemon Emerald Christian Challenge. Oh. The Pokemon you sent into battle. At times they danced like a spring breeze, and at times they struck like lightning. I would have said struck like a truck. It was with light yet sure-footed elegance that you led your Pokemon. Even I felt bedazzled by your masterful performance. And you now stand at the glorious peak of the Pokemon League. I now proclaim you to be the new Hoenn region. How you doing, Professor Mudkips? The Christian Challenge means I was not allowed to evolve any of my Pokemon. I couldn't use any of the power-up items. I could not use Dark, Ghost, or Psychic-type Pokemon and moves. No Game Corner, meaning a lot of the TMs are out of my reach. Eggs have to be held until level 18, and after that, it's no breeding until 22, and no 2 Pokemon of the same sex can share a daycare center. Here's some advice before you challenge the champion. May, you're a little late. And here's Professor Birch. See, what did I tell you, May? Didn't I tell you that you don't need to worry about Lonfyre? Lonfyre, you finally done it. When I heard that you defeated your own father at the Petalburg Gym, I thought perhaps you had a chance. But to think you've actually become the champion? Ah, yes. What became of your Pokedex? Here, let me see. So you've seen 144 Pokemon, and you've caught 18! That is the lowest number I have ever achieved in my Pokedex by the Elite Four. By far. I usually catch around 90 before the Elite Four. No, I caught 18. And these were caught. These were all caught. No Pokemon were allowed to evolve. So I own 18 Pokemon. I guess you're getting the hang of it, but it gets harder from here. Anyways, congratulations. Now go proudly into the final room. Lonfyre, now let me rephrase that properly. The new champion, come with me. I'm sorry, but from here on, only those who have become champions may enter. You'll have to wait outside Professor Birch. I'm just joking, that's okay. That's the rule. Lonfyre, honestly, congratulations. This room. This is where we keep records of Pokemon that prevailed through harsh battles. It's here that League champions are honored. Come on, let's record your name as a trainer who triumphed over the Pokemon League, and the names of the partners who battled with you. Stick around, people. After the credits, I'm going to announce the next game. I've got 15 minutes left in my usual stream times to give that announcement. Saving the pause in the music is because of the cartridge. How do I work the Magneton? Bladebeak the Skarmory. Reginator the Hariyama. Apocalypse the Gyarados. Bananasaur the Tropius. And Torchic the Torchic. I love it. They're all giant Pokemon and a little Torchic in the side. League champion, congratulations. 26 hours, 31 minutes, all streamed here on Twitch. So, this was a fun run. If anybody is considering a challenging yet rather interesting way of playing the Pokemon game, give it a try. Give the Christian Challenge a shot. You're going to see all 18 Pokemon I captured. One was a gift. So, it really is a challenging run, because without the ability to evolve your Pokemon, you are left with some of the worst base stat totals until the end of the game. Gyarados was pure luck for me when I was fishing. I caught Tropius about midway through the game. Skarmory was a little early. I caught that Hariyama in Victory Road and did not grind him. I just brought him into battle and he proved his power. You know, it's just... We really do take the evolutions of Pokemon for granted. They are incredibly powerful. Evolving a Pokemon not only just changes its outside appearance, it not only just changes when they learn moves, it changes their power in general, but it also makes you kind of long for it. You know, not being allowed to evolve all of my Pokemon, I got to admit, I really wanted a Blaziken. That restriction, no Blaziken, no Ninetales, one of my favorites. Not being able to have Ghost, Psychic, or Dark-type Pokemon made a lot of battles a lot more difficult. Phoebe, I was surprised I beat her, and same with Tate and Liza. It took me 2-3 attempts for them. The gyms became so much harder due to the lack of moves. Norman was a nightmare. But reflecting on it, looking back at the stream, how long it took me 8 days. No. Was it 8? Yeah, 8 days. Because I took 1 day off this week. Or no, I took 2 days off last week, and I did all 5 days this week. I took Monday and Friday off last week, and this week I started Monday, and I pushed an average of 4 hours per stream. And here it is. This is the end result. Averaging about 3.5 to 4 hours per stream. And just having fun the entire time. And I gotta say this to everybody who watched. Thank you. This has been some of the most fun I've had playing Pokemon in a long time. A game that, I'll admit, had started to lose some charm with me. A game that I played alone. I traded with friends and I battled with them. But the only time other than this where I played with someone else, was the 2-player run with my girlfriend, Jinx. If you're in the chat, say hi. You're one of the reasons why I still love this game. Something that's a big part of my childhood. And playing through this run reminded me how much I liked it. Why I loved this series to begin with. It's these challenges. The Christian run, there's a black metal edition. There's a black metal run. There's the Atheist Challenge, Nuzlocke, no evolutions, which is different from the Christian run. It's a little more freeform, but no evolves. Just all of randomizer. All of these interesting ways that the community has created to really enjoy this game. I don't have the creator of the Christian Challenge, but if they do ever see this, I would like to thank them for this brilliant idea and inspiring me to make my own challenge, which I will be debuting after I finish the next game. The rules aren't quite finished yet. Let's go to the title screen. Let's load back into the game. Television screen shining for once. And now it's time for the Name Raider show. I'll tell your Pokemon's fortune from the nickname you've bestowed. Advice is what I have to give, and it's helpful advice that I offer. Thinking of, how do I work of Lonfyre's Pokemon Magneton? This nickname is a good nickname that should make a Pokemon hale and hearty. That Pokemon should remain fit and robust for a long, long time. The nickname How Do I Work is rooted in the letter O. Yeah, actually, how do I work? The letter is supposed to be the first letter. Letter is supposed to be the first letter H, which just gives all sense of presence in the nickname. I must say that How Do I Work is quite a good nickname. The channel will continue to see How Do I Work with love. That's it for today's show. Ironically, there's the GameCube, and I love how it says there's a, what does it say? A Game Boy Advance is connected to serve as a controller. That's not a Game Boy Advance, that's a GameCube controller. I'm holding one of those in my hand right now to play this. Hey look, Dad's home for once. Alright, so I'm going to go over to my shelf real quick and grab something. Let's see. There you are. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get the last little announcement. Hey, it's Lonfyre. It's been a while since I saw you, but you look stronger somehow. That's the impression I get, but your old man hasn't given up yet. Oh yes, I have something for you. This came from someone named Mr. Briney. SS ticket. I love how her name is just Mom. That dad of yours. We bring you this emergency news flash. In various Hoenn locales, there have been reports of a colored Pokemon in flight. The identity of this Pokemon is currently unknown. We now return you to Ridge's scheduled movie. Did you catch that? What color did the announcer say the Pokemon was? Latios or Latias? I'm gonna let the chat decide. So I want to see at least like 2 for the same one. Let's see what happens. This is a chat decision, and since the run is technically over, here's the deal. This Latios or Latias, I will track it down, and I will catch it. When it's caught, like a lot of Pokemon, they will be transferred to another game. This Latios or Latias, probably when I get a few more followers, I think I'm close to 50. So when I get to my 50th follower, I will do a giveaway. That giveaway will be for Latios or Latias. Well, whichever one is caught here. So we got one for Latios from Professor's Mudkips. And I'm going to cut the voting at 11:52. If it comes out to like, let's see, are you the only one in chat right now, Mudkips? Nah, Bloodshed's here. Bloodshed, cast your vote. If Bloodshed doesn't come to a decision by 11, on my clock, 11:54, so in 2 minutes, then I'm going to choose Latios. I love the music for this game. This is surprising what they're able to do with the sound capacity of the Game Boy Advance. Now, if you want a travesty of sound quality on the Game Boy Advance, you can always buy yourself one of those cartridges that came with cartoons on it. That was always fun. It was fun to watch, but the video quality was absolute crap, and the sound sucked. I wonder if I can get in trouble for showing those on Twitch. Like, does it count as rebroadcasting, or like, I gotta ask that. I gotta send that in and just say, hey, what if I want to do a Twitch movie night or something? Run a. I gotta see what they have on those cartridges. I swear, if there's like the Super Mario Super Show on what, that's doubtful. But something like that on there, I'll throw it out there. If it's just Pokemon, then I'll run Pokemon on the side while playing another game. All right, we're in the last minute. Bloodshed. Gotta cast your vote. $11:54. Time up. All right. So your vote was for Latios. Yep. Okay. Well, isn't that something? There's still unknown Pokemon. So, pop ourselves outside. Say hi to Professor Birch. Get the national dex. So, I'm going to do better than just tell people what's going to be on the next stream. After this, I'm going to save it. I got to turn the console off for a moment. And I will show everybody what the next game is going to be, because it's a game that I haven't even had the chance to finish this yet. So, let's turn off the GameCube. And there's the screaming blue screen of death. Pop open the top. Pray this disc will play. Ladies and gentlemen, the next game to be played on this stream will be Pokemon Colosseum. The one of the few Pokemon games I have not had a chance to complete when I was younger. This will be a first thing for me. And I'm inviting everyone, and invite your friends to watch as well. I invite everyone to come and watch this playthrough, to see me take on the one game in the series that has eluded me for 10 years. But until then, I'm going to call the stream tonight. So, for everybody who has watched, if you've enjoyed it so far, go ahead and hit the follow button. I'm going to start downloading all these videos from Twitch, cutting them, and editing them for use on YouTube. They'll be added to youtube.com/Lonfyre. If you want to find out when I'm streaming, I stream weeknights from 8 o'clock until midnight Pacific time. This will be my schedule for now. It's a lot more bearable for me. The other schedule was a lot more hectic. But once more, thank you everyone for watching. Until Monday, 8 o'clock at night Pacific time. You all have a great night. This is Lonfyre signing off.